please. よいしょ。Sorry it is late. よいしょ。放て俺のサーチライト。今日この2人のね色塗りをしていきますね。
千鳥です。レイクの新しいテーマはないないない、ない方がいいものはない方がいい、だから職場や自宅への在籍確認も原則なし、郵便物の発送もアプリを使えばなし、そしてなんと初めての方は利息が1年間なし。
YouTube ミュ
ージック聴いてる人にとったら
何や
この広告がない方がいい。
それは言うな。
レイク貸付条件をご確認の上、ご利用は計画的に。無利息の適用条件はウェブで。
聴いてる人にとったら
何や
この広告がない方がいい。
それは言うな。
レイク
何今の。
千鳥です。レイクの新しいテーマはないないない、ない方がいいものはない方がいい、だから職場や自宅への在籍確認も原則なし。
I wasn't playing anything. Why was that?
そしてなんと初めての方は利息が1年間なし。
That's so weird.
この広告がない方がいい。
それは言うな。
レイク貸付条件をご確認の上、ご利用は計画的に。無利息の適用条件はウェブで。
That's so weird. Is it just like playing over in the background that you can't even know it's there?
Yeah, like my phone does this sometimes. Even though it's streaming, you know, it plays the ad that's playing on the stream for some reason. I don't know why that happens.
Sorry.
Now, luckily, it's an ad for that. What if it's an ad for something else?
That would be embarrassing. Sorry, Audrey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Weird. Ah. Sadly, I can't control that, so
Yeah.
just kind of had to deal with it. Yes.
Fun. Your skin looks so beautiful. I can't wait to see it when it's all done.
Thank you, Mom.
I'll be right back.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay. So the background can be blue. Okay. それでは背景の色から塗っていきましょう。Thank you so much, Anna, for $2. That's super nice. Says coloring. Yep, coloring. Thank you so much. That's super nice. から最後とために Where is the blue? Yo yo. What? Yes. ことの葉を紡いでまどろんだ歌方まだ遥か遠くで差し伸べた手のひらそっと触れるよが受け止めてこぼれた光のひとしずく求め探してさまよってやがて歌われて幾千幾万幾億の旋律となるいつか失い奪われて消える定めでもそれは忘れられることなき物語The crows are loud. どうしよう、ここなしにしよっか。あなたがあなたが選んだ道はここ歌詞覚えてない。ね、アンデルセンいい曲だよ。君と初めてで君と初めて出口もない地図もない手探りな日々だ。What's this new thing that's going on in chat where people said hi? Is that like a new feature on YouTube? I'm not saying that it's bad, I'm just not used to seeing it. Or maybe it was there from before and I just never noticed. That might be the case too, actually, yeah. Crows are loud. Do you want to sing with me? 君がもし忘れたらまた同じ話をしよう。頭からつま先まで一つ残らずにアンデルセン君なら結末はどうする二人で描いたこの摩訶不思議な物語を I don't have the said hi feature. Oh, so it's just something that's maybe trending for people to say? I don't know all the trends out there, you know, so マジトレンドとかさ流行りとかがマジ分かんなくて今流行ってる色とかさ洋服とか何も昔はさよくファッション雑誌とか買ってたんですけどもう買わないのでじゃあ買えばいいじゃんって思うでしょ別にそんな興味あるわけじゃないんですよただ知らないだけなんですよねはいなのでまあ流行り知らないので流行りとかけ離れたこと言ってたり格好とか色使ってるかもしれませんがよろしくお願いしますTikTok users. TikTok ね。まあいいんじゃない？よいしょ。I personally don't support TikTok. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
They should call it the Let's Waste Your Time app.
I mean, we have an account, and you know, we post some things there, but
I'm not in control of that.
we don't. I mean, we could possibly stream there, but like,
変な人来そう。
yeah, they don't pay for anything to the people who do stuff there. You know, it's very pathetic.
Of course they don't.
That you get on YouTube. So.
綺麗。真っ青よ。
マジ綺麗。
これがね、こうなってるわ。
めっちゃ綺麗じゃん、でも。But that's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
てかさ、なんではみ出ないん？
はみ出てるよ。
でもさ、そんな、マジちっちゃいやん。なんで？
あなたが。I guess according to Mom, Andrew is in a bad mood today.
Yes, he's a little feisty.
Did he bite you?
Yes.
Did it bleed?
Huh?
Did it bleed?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. He was just doing his little angry kitty thingy, you know, angry koala bear. But
Baby.
baby. He's a baby. I don't know if it's his teeth or his claws. But one of those.
Or just him being a smarmy ass.
Yeah, just being smarmy. But you know, there's some days where they're just more smarmy than others. So.
Well, they're like humans.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes sense. It's not he didn't do anything bad.
Humans can be in a bad mood for no reason.
But I just wanted you guys to know, because if he's in a biting mood, you don't want to pick on him, or
I pick on him.
I never pick on him.
Nobody ever. We don't pick on him.
Dad
well, I
does.
pick on him, but
Yeah, you do, Mom. You know that he's mad, but then
Hey,
you go up.
I love this, and I love your breakfast, man. Thank you. ごめんね、ほんと。大好き。
大好き、楽しんでね。
it was delicious.
大好き。
Wasn't it so good? I know.
全然いつも作っていいからね、全部。
It was so good, Audrey.
めっちゃ美味しかった。
キモ。
ひどくない？
なんかめっちゃみたいな音聞こえたんだけど。
うん、いやちょっと叫んだ後によだれでそうやった。
何かを飲み込む音が聞こえたよ。ゲップだったのか、はたまた。
ゲップじゃないよ。カメラ越しでゲップしないよ、私。Big love, man.
Big love, man. Have fun, man. 心の中にいつもいつも
We're too high key.
描いてる。
And I love you, Audrey. I don't want to hug you because I don't want to mess up your painting, but you know, air hugs. Air hugs. Air hugs.
Love you.
Fountain.
We'll be right back.
大好きよ。
Man, I love you.
あなたが死ぬにはいい日だったっていい曲だよな。あなたに触れて I really need to choose the songs I'm gonna sing next week. 朝食は今日はレタスとベーコンの蒸し焼きとポテトサラダとマフィンを食べました。最近この1週間自分で作ろうというチャレンジ中なので作ったんですけど材料がなかったのでちょっとクリエイティブな発想になった。 おしゃれ、おしゃれか？おしゃれかな？ありがとう。It's already the 12th of April. What am I doing? Well, at least I'm cooking every day, you know? Lunch, breakfast, dinner, all of them. At least we're doing something, right? It's better than doing nothing. 食べたい。美味しいといいな。家族以外に自分の料理食べてもらったことないな。当然か。うわ。Blue, blue, blue sky. Isn't that an app? Blue Sky? The better version of X? No. The something similar to X, excuse me.ないですね。恋人でしょ？ないね。うわ、ちょっと待って、間違えた。うい。X clone. Nah. It's like how X used to be. Like Twitter, kind of. I still want to call it Twitter. Not for any specific reason, just because I'm so used to calling it that, you know, still. Same. Twitter was the way better name. Yeah, just looking at names, I have to agree 100% on that. Like, X is kind of like, yeah, sure, whatever. And like, why does the icon for it need to look like it's like a logo for like, you know, I don't know, like for like a heavy metal band or something. Like too gothic-y, you know. Don't you think that the logo for X looks too like gothic-like?
Money.
It doesn't match the app's vibe, you know?
Yeah. It's trying too hard to be cool.
Yeah, you should understand that it's not that cool.
Why?
It's just an app.
Yeah.
オードリーちゃんの手料理激レアってことだ。そういう風にも捉えられるか。確かに。まだ誰にも食べてもらっていない手料理だよ。いいかなって言って。怪しいな。
I guess I will go see that little
Be
mini-
careful, Mom. Make sure that he doesn't bite you again.
Yes. I think he'll be okay, but we'll see how it is.
Dun, 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 dun. どこが空白でどこが花なんだ？ここか花。花は外、花は内、花愛してる。なんか一時期花屋さんのさ、なんか花屋さんで働きたいなって思ってた時期あったわ。けどなんか花束作るセンスが壊滅的なさそうやから、やっぱやめたってなった。Like there was this time where I like really wanted to work at a flower shop. Then like I noticed and I'm like, man, I don't think I'll be able to make a cool looking bouquet, you know, like it would look a little iffy in my mind. So I'm like, maybe no. Oh, that's wrong. こう来るからここは袖ですね。失礼しました。よいしょ。So this makes me confused all the time, but like why do we like listening to songs about your heart being broken, but then your heart isn't broken, but you like listening to that song? Where does that feeling come from? Like it's not like you can directly like relate to the topic of the song, but it's just like, that's a good song. And then you listen to it. Do you guys do that? Like I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, this is such a sad song, but I can't necessarily relate to it, but I like it, you know? Anyways. But it would be a relaxing job. Ah, nice one. I don't think so. I see a lot of manga about people who work at the flower shop, you know, but their hands have cuts all over the place. I don't think I could do it if I wanted to continue playing guitar. It looks like a really hard job. Especially if you're like, you know, selling flowers like in a pot too, you know, then you need a lot of strength to move those around too, you know, so. It is the same reason we watch sad animes. Well, that's a story though, you know, like a song you listen to because you're in a certain mood. I don't choose an anime because I'm in a certain mood. I mean, most of the time when I watch anime, I don't know if it's sad or not, you know? And then when it is sad, I'm like, ah, crap, that's so good, you know? Yeah. Did you know that Haikyuu can make you cry like a baby? Not the movie, but more like the series, the anime series can. I find like in a lot of sports anime, you know, they show just one side, the main team, you know? But then for Haikyuu, they like cover every single team that they go against. So like everyone is the main hero, you know? And you can relate to the people who won, who lost, and it's just awesome because all the characters are treated equally in the anime, you know? Like in a lot of other anime, you're like, oh, you can tell that the writer likes a certain character more than another character. Can you guys sometimes tell that, you know? Songs have stories and animes have moods. Well, yeah, songs can have stories too. Definitely. Because like most of the songs that I make have like a story behind them. You know, that makes me notice that like the only song that I based off of just 100% from my feelings is No Reason, isn't it? Teenage anger song. Listening to it now makes me laugh. It's like, okay, those are some good lyrics, Audrey.鉛筆の線を越えずににじまないのが不思議です。よーく見たらほんのちょっとにじんではいるんですよね。本当にちょっと。ただ色を塗るときにいろいろその水彩は特に塗り方いろんな種類があって、私は多分他の人と結構違う塗り方してるんですけど、結構使われている塗り方っていうのが最初に水をたっぷり筆に含んで紙全体を濡らすっていう方法なんですよね。でそれをするとにじみやすくなります。私は紙を濡らさずにちっちゃいところをちょまちょま塗ってるので、ちまちまか。なのであれ紙が濡れていない状態からスタートしているのでにじみにくいのかなと思います。あとこの紙自体がそのにじみやすさでいうとちょっとにじみにくい紙質だからそれも関係してるかな。でにじむところはもちろんあるんですよね。ちょっと特に花びらとか結構にじんでるところあるんですけど、これは後からもう一回ペン入れする時にまるでわざとそこににじませたよみたいな感じでちょっと影っぽく、入れる予定なので、なんかそういう風にまあ絵を描くのは もちろんミスらないの大事なんですけど、どうしてもね滲んじゃうことはあるから、そういう時はごまかすスキルっていうのを一番使ってる気がします。I had a question I wanted to ask Audrey all day. Let me see if I can phrase it well. I have never seen one episode of Naruto, but I feel I would really relate to the anime. Do you ever get that vibe? Yeah, that's Jujutsu Kaisen for me because like Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, I haven't seen it, but I have the figurine for Gojo Satoru. Why? Right? Why? Just 今伸びしてたわ。髪も関係あるんですね。すごい勉強になります。いつか私も水彩画に挑戦してみます。水彩画楽しいのでぜひぜひ挑戦してみてください。もう水彩はそう色鉛筆で確か色塗りをしていらっしゃるって聞いたと思うんですけど、水彩色鉛筆っていうのがあって、色鉛筆で塗ったところに水をちょこんとのせるとそれが溶けて水彩に変わるっていう色鉛筆もあるので面白いので、そちらもチェックしてみてください。それお父さんが持ってたやつで、そこから私水彩に興味持って始めたんですけど、でその後こういう風ななんだっけこれホルベインかなのペイントを手に入れたんですけど、どっちも楽しいのでぜひ。ナルトって私見てないんだけど結構面白いんだよね。多分友達見てたんだよこの前。ねにゃ見てたにゃ滑舌どうした？Naruto seems like a really good anime. I've seen like the first 5 episodes when I was like in middle school, and I personally did not get into it just from those episodes though. Like it's kind of I think I find it similar to the format Mob Psycho did, you know, like you don't get into the anime that much just with the first few episodes, but like on a certain episode it just gets like extremely exciting. I'm late to the show and maybe this has already happened, but what about an anime about girl ninjas? Would that be cool? Well, the truth is they didn't exist, so it would be inaccurate based off of history, wouldn't it? If you're just focusing on some accuracy. Now, as something that would be as an entertainment, like, you know, something that has nothing to do with history, then yes, definitely, but I just hope they won't make them wear something weird. I can see them doing that, you know. Make them wear official ninja clothes, please, like they did in Delicious in Dungeon. Not something where they have to show off all their skin. That's not how ninjas are dressed, you know, please. Ugh. I hate it when they do that. Like, it's like, you know, when I see people like in the action animes, you know, and they all like have these, I know the costumes are cool and whatever, you know, but like no one would dress like that if you are actually going against someone who has a huge sword in their hand. Like, why would you say, okay, I'm just gonna have like my tummy out. Here you go. Go ahead and stab at any time. I'm ready. No protection whatsoever. Like, no one would do that, right? Okay, I'm being a little too serious here, but like it bugs me sometimes. I'm like, yeah, that's a cute costume, but really like unrealistic though when you get down to it. なんかさ、私たまにアニメ見てて思うんだけど、なんかさ、バトル系のさアニメとかでさ、女の子がすごくこう腹出しとかさいうさ服着てるじゃん。めっちゃ可愛いと思うんですよ。めっちゃ可愛いと思うんだけどさ、普通に考えてこれから戦います。よし、お腹出してる服着るわってならんくない？ だってさ、それ刺されたら一発で死ぬってことやろ。絶対鎧かなんか普通つけません？うん。なのね、それがね、ちょっとね、不思議で仕方ないなって思うことがたまにあります。まあでもね、アニメだから、そんなね、細かいこと言うなよって話なんだけど、ただ、刺されたら痛そうだなと思って。Good point. Well, yeah, like I'm not going against anything about their costumes or what they're wearing because I get it that they have to have them wear something unique so like the character design can stay in your brain, you know? And the character design is always epic and the costume design too is always really cool. Just sometimes I look at it realistically and I'm like, like I become a villager in Minecraft. Just a little. That's one thing I really liked about Butcher Rock because they respected that all of the girls in that anime are still in high school, so they shouldn't be wearing anything weird. And all of the clothes they wore, like, you know, when they went out and stuff, were really natural, something that a high school student would wear, you know? So I'm like, phew, okay, good. Thank you for not making it weird. We don't want to go into the weird land. There are certain things that can be forgiven in anime and certain things that shouldn't be, you know? Why can't I sneeze?これ私今使ってるのはマルマンかなのスケッチブックなんですけど、水彩でこちら使うっていう方は紙の端っこがこういう風にちょっとにじみやすくなっているのでそこだけ気をつけてください。Normal clothes. I know, right? Normal clothes, please. Now, if they're adults, they can wear anything they want. I really don't care. But when they're high school students, it's a big no-no. My mom was mentioning how she was so confused how all the characters in the anime have like colorful hair, you know? And then when she came here, she's like, why does everyone have brown hair? And I'm like, huh? What's Ninja's favorite drink? Karate. Oh my gosh. You can only make that joke in English because you guys call karate karate, you know? In Japanese, they say karate, so it's a little different pronunciation, but that's still a really good one. あ、間違えた。もう、it's confusing. Wait, am I getting that right? So far, yes. In the animes, the teachers drink beer and drive poorly. That's not true for everyone. I think you already kind of know that, but you know, my teacher was really cool in elementary school. So don't worry about that. Now, for some people, that is true. It's not completely wrong. You know, animes aren't completely wrong, but sometimes they don't always show like the truth all the time. You know, you gotta remember that it is anime, so they make things up sometimes. ドラちゃん洗い物する。おー、頑張って。洗い物って一番家事の中で私苦手。偉すぎる。応援してる。よいしょ。今青空を塗ってるわね。 I don't want to be a teacher. No one's asking, but I'm just gonna state that as a fact. Like, if they're good students, yes. If they're bad students, no. When I was in elementary school, when you're 6th grade, you have to take care of the 1st grade kids, you know? And, like, it was great. It was a lot of fun in the end, but, like, because, it was nice. The teacher believed in me a lot, which was nice of him. He said, okay, because you're pretty smart, and you do like everything, like you follow all the rules in school, you don't like go against anything, so I'm gonna leave this kid up to you. And the kid that I was paired with was like a troublemaker, basically. Yeah, he was a troublemaker. A huge troublemaker. Like most of the students in my class, they all had 2 1st graders to look after, but I only had him because he was that much of a troublemaker. It was a good experience though, just yeah, it got a little tiring a couple of times. Like we're on this school like picnic kind of, so we all like walk to this place and then we all have bento together there, and that's a huge event because the 6th graders and the 1st graders, they hold hands and go together, but man, he just would not listen to me. Ha. But I was trying desperately to find a way for him to like keep his attention on me instead of like everything around us, so he like wouldn't basically just like run away in the middle of the street. So do you guys know that story about the lady who accidentally swallowed the fly? And then the things she swallows like slowly gets bigger as it goes. Like she swallows a spider, something else, and in the end she swallows a cow and stuff. Well, I told that story to him and he was really entertained by that. He's like, what? Is that kind of story? That's funny. And he's like, man, we should think of some other objects that the grandma should swallow. And I'm like, okay, that's a funny topic. And he's like, you give me like a feedback. So like he like said like, okay, I'm gonna give you some ideas of what the grandma will swallow. So I'm like, okay. And he's like, give me feedback, tell me if that can be possible or not. And I'm like, okay, this is fun. So he's like, computer. And I'm like, I think she might be able to swallow it if she cuts it into pieces, but it might explode in her tummy. And he started laughing like crazy. Yeah, he was weird. That crazy story. Yep. It's like close to a horror story. He liked that a lot, so he enjoyed that. We talked about that. He kept giving me ideas for different objects that she can swallow, and we talked about that for like the whole like 30-minute walk until the park, and I was really tired by the end, but after that he started listening to me. He must have thought that I was a cool person because I thought of a funny story that he's never heard of before. So that was lucky. I was lucky because of that, but yeah. ちょっと今ね、小学校の遠足物語を話しよったわ。6年生の時の1年生ペアでさ、遠足行くじゃないですか。私、問題児の子と一緒にね、なったんですけど、ですごく、問題児って呼ばれてたけど、最終的に結構いい子だったんだよな。まあ、そんなこんなでね、結構最初らへん言うこと聞いてもらえないことが多かったんだけど、なんか私がちょっと面白い話をしたらそれに興味持ってくれて、その後仲良くなって言うことを聞くようになってくれました。So like up until we went on that trip, like we were like getting ready for like one of the marathon like events we have at this school where we just run and see who gets first, It's not that serious, but the teachers take it really seriously, and they wanted all the 1st graders to practice, but he did not like running. So he was just like, why do I have to run? And he was just walking the whole time, and then the teachers kept trying to make him run, But he did not. He was like, why? I'm not gonna listen to you. So, the teacher came up to me and said, hey, it's your partner. Why aren't you doing something about it? And I'm like, because I'm practicing running too, but okay, I guess I have to look after him, even though it's in the middle of my class too. But they wanted me to do that, so I went up to him and said, hey, yo, maybe we can try to run a little? And he's like, no. And I tried making him run for like at least 40 minutes. He wouldn't. He just wouldn't. So the teachers came up and said, you tried your best, Audrey. Thank you. I'm like, I really wanted to go up to the teacher and say, maybe you should exercise a little more so you can keep up at his pace, because she was trying to run with, like, walk with him, but he walks pretty fast even though he wasn't running, you know? And she was, like, panting like crazy. And I'm like, dude, seriously? He's a first grader and you're an adult and you can't even keep up with his pace and you need to ask a sixth grader in the middle of the class to help him? Dude, man. Ha.うまい。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。This kid's life soundtrack is no reason. 英語で答えていただけますか？ありがとう。こんにちは。あなたのアートはとても素晴らしいと思います。私も日本語を勉強しています。難しいかもしれませんが翻訳中です。私は購読者かなでコンテンツが本当に大好きです。Thank you so much for that comment in the Japanese. I just read it. I'll give you, to the people who are in the chat, the other people. I will translate it. It says, hello, I really like your artwork. I am currently learning Japanese. And I watch your content and I really like it. So that is really kind of you. Thank you so much. And that is really cool that you are studying Japanese, because like I know how hard it is to study a new language, so that is really, really cool. Thank you for that comment. Thank you so much. たまにさ、咳払いがさ、Netflixの始まりに聞こえる。トゥトゥーンって。Like when I do that, it sounds like, the opening for Netflix sometimes, like, dun. Because we rejoined. No, can you speak Audrey? Because we rejoined Netflix, I'm gonna watch Anne with an E again. Yeah, I know, you're like, you already saw that, Audrey. I don't care, man, it's good. When it's good, you can watch it many, many, many times and not get tired of it, so. It's hard to tell which one is the flower petal and what is the background. Am I getting that right? Hopefully I am. Cha cha mata yatta Furetara最後とわかるのに一旦書かすわよ。もう背景で一生かかるじゃん。花がこんなあるとな、仕方ないよな。She swallowed the cow to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Ah, man, I remember that so well. We have a book here. Mom used to read it to me every day. The Netflix jingle sounds like it's someone clearing their throat. Well, a little. The end is shocking. Yeah, it is. If you don't want spoilers, you should look it up yourself, guys. It's a really interesting story. There are people who believe you should only watch a movie or series once. I do not agree. I do not agree either. But when it comes to games, this is just me personally. I can't play the same game twice. When it like when it's like a story-based game. I tried and I just couldn't. 肌の色はですね、この子の肌の色は髪の毛にこうちょっとブレンドさせます。前髪は透けている設定なのでちょっとだけね。だからここに。ほらほら。あ、読めない。ちょっと待ってね。えChanminかな。Thank you so much, Danny Williams, for gifting one Audrey's membership to someone. That is super kind. I went to, I might be pronouncing the name wrong, Chanmin. So congratulations and thank you so much. That is super nice. But if it's like Broforce or River City Girls, you can play it many times. That's because it's not story-based. When it's like, I'm talking about like visual novel games and stuff like that. When it's like action in there, you can have fun with the action, you know. But when it's a visual novel, it's a little hard sometimes. I did it once with one of the games and I enjoyed it. But then for like other ones, like it has to be a story that you really like, you know. チョンミンさんか。オードリーちゃん好きなアニメは魔法使いの嫁です。めっちゃ面白いです。よければ見てください。本当に面白いから。何事？見てみる。いや、本当にね、シーズン1も面白いんですけど、シーズン1の後に来るそのシーズン2が本当にいいので、そこまで見てほしい。ちょっとなんだろう、でも人外系が苦手だったらちょっと苦手かもしれないけど、大丈夫だったら多分面白いと思う。ジングルベルだね。あ、外？ジングルベル、ジングルベル、鈴が鳴る。行かれてね、ジングルベル。Please do not underestimate the impact you have on people. You reigned, is that right? In the troublemaker, that takes talent. Thank you, that is kind. I never thought of myself as like, I wasn't that, like, I didn't like kids when I was in elementary school because I was still a kid, but like, meaning like I didn't like kids that were like younger than me, you know? So I was really nervous when they told me to take care of him, and I'm like, take care of him? Okay. And I never like thought that I did that much of a good job because like all my friends, you know, they really liked all the first graders, and I was kind of like, hi, nice to meet you, a little, you know. But thank you, that's kind of you. And thank you so much, Danny Williams, for gifting one Audrey's membership to someone. That is super kind. It went to Martin, so congratulations and thank you so much. 外のジングルベルが今鳴ったね。Take care of him? Yeah, no, literally, like and like that was the year like we were like on TV a lot that year, you know, so like we were pretty busy, and like when I came back to like and I went to school, like my partner was already decided, like I didn't get the freedom to choose, they just kind of decided for me. That was how the club went too, like I couldn't choose which club I was gonna be in even though it was my last year in elementary school, you know, so they chose all that for me. And I had nothing against it because I really enjoyed the club activities and stuff too, but it was just yeah, I didn't think that they would choose the troublemaker to be as my partner. That would be a great drawing. A girl awkwardly holding the hand of a young kid. That would be definitely an interesting drawing, yes. おや何の音ですか今のは。ピコンって。あ、ピコンさんの曲いいよ。I feel like I'm talking a lot today, but not getting that much done. But to be fair, the background was hard because of all the flowers. I'm blaming the flowers, even though I'm the one who drew them. うえなんかアニメとか作ってみたいよね。みーくんさんが書いた絵文字がさぴったりすぎて今ちょっと笑いそうになってる。めっちゃその通りのなんかもう絵の説明がその絵文字で全て伝わる。すごい。涙が溢れたあなたに触れてうわ制服って紺色とさ茶色といろいろあるけどどうしようかな。茶色にしようかな。茶色がいいかもな。セーラーとか着たことないよね。ないです、セーラー服。てか、他の制服もそもそもない。セーラー服もないんですか？あんなに可愛いのに。あんなに可愛いのに。どうしてよ。まあ、制服全部可愛いですけどね、もう。着たことない方からしたらもう何でも。女子からしてあれはいいの、セーラー。結構可愛いかなって思います、全然。でも、高校よりかは中学のイメージはあるかもしれない、ちょっと。なんか私勝手だけどね、それ。だって私行ってないから。わかんないんだけど。 ぼかせぼかせ。いいでしょ。うえ。うわ、色が薄いなと思ったら今度は濃くなったし。We'll add more shadows to this later on, just basic shadows first. もっと濃い影後で入れるんですけど、今はちょっと薄めの影だけ先に入れてます。よーしと、とりあえずはこれで。Okay, so for now the drawing looks like this. 今のところ絵はこんな感じです。We'll be adding more shadows and a little more colors tomorrow. No, sorry, not tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, excuse me. あさってですね。あさって続きやりますのでよろしくお願いいたします。今のところはこんな感じですね。よし。さくらちゃん。さくら。この子の名前さくらです。この人は、なんだっけ、むつきです。Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much nice comments and for all donations. I'll see you guys again on today's Rocksmith Live. And tomorrow I'll be doing a guitar practice live tomorrow night, which will be Sunday morning for you guys. So I'll see you guys there. No drawing live tomorrow though. Yoisho. Now after this, we'll be streaming on our main channel, so please check that out. And I have merch available as well, so if you could check that out, that would make me happy. Happy Audrey! はは。ということでね、この後メインチャンネルの方で、ギターの方をやりますので、よければ見に来てください。また、オリジナルグッズの販売もしております。そちらもチェックしていただけたら嬉しいです。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。また来ますね。ありがとうございます。楽しかったです。また、おしゃべりと、お絵描き一緒にやりましょう。よろしくお願いします。まあ明日ね、また夜ギター練習配信するのでよければ見に来てください。Thank you guys! バイバーイ。なんか恐竜いないした。